Okay, good Monday morning to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today is Monday, August 30th, and this briefing will cover the period through Sunday, the 5th of September. Taking a quick look at the tropics, as we know, that's been quite active recently. We have Tropical Storm Ida, which is currently sitting over southwest Mississippi, and that will track to the north and east through the mid-Atlantic over the next several days. We also have 10, which had become Tropical Storm Kate. So this image was put in here slightly before that was updated. And then there's another area of concern coming off of the coast of Africa that has not been labeled a depression yet, but it has a high chance of becoming a depression in the next 5 days. A little bit more information on Ida, since most of you are probably wondering about that. So this here shows the track. It is expected to remain depression, which is winds generally less than or equal to 38 miles per hour, all the way through the mid-Atlantic and then off the coast of New England there sometime Thursday night, Friday, according to the latest forecast. And the most extensive rainfall threat will be along that track for the most part. We are expected to get anywhere to roughly up to an inch, maybe clipping the northern northwest portions of central North Carolina, but we'll cover that a little bit more in the coming slides. So a quick look at the overall pattern. Today is going to be hot. Heat indices will be upwards of 100, maybe 102 in a couple isolated places, but for the most part, highs will be in the mid, maybe a few upper 90s through today, and then tomorrow similar, although we might see a slight downward tick in the overall highs, especially in the northwest, as we start to see some of the cloud cover and potential showers over the mountains associated with Ida. Beyond tomorrow, we'll start to see an increase in chances for convection Tuesday night and then through Wednesday with Ida and a trailing cold front that's going to be moving through kind of in Ida's wake. And so we'll see the best chances for significant rainfall between Tuesday night and Wednesday night. And then behind that cold front, we will actually see a pretty marked drop in temperatures. We'll see highs topping out maybe around 80 degrees up along the Virginia border, which will be quite welcome, I think, for most folks around here. And it'll remain relatively cool through the end of the week before we start to see temperatures gradually increase once again over the weekend. Here's the expected rainfall from the Weather Prediction Center. As I mentioned before, the main chance that we have across central North Carolina to receive any appreciable amount of rainfall is going to be Tuesday night through Wednesday night associated with Ida and that trailing cold front. So the Weather Prediction Center is expecting anywhere from maybe a quarter of an inch across the southeast coastal plain to upwards of an inch, maybe an isolated higher amount there in the northwest Piedmont. WPC's expected excessive rainfall outlook, as would be expected with Ida, the marginal risk is mainly across the northern two-thirds of central North Carolina. The best chance will be in closest proximity to Ida's track, mainly along the Virginia border. And similarly, we are in a marginal risk for severe weather starting late Tuesday night and carrying on through Wednesday evening. And that includes all of central North Carolina, basically from west to east throughout that time period. Looking further ahead, behind that cold front, like I said, it will be a little bit cooler, a little bit below normal, so that'll be nice. But then we'll start to trend back towards normal to maybe a little bit above normal beyond that. And we'll be near normal to maybe slightly above normal as far as precipitation goes for the next 2 weeks. And to summarize here, like I mentioned, we have hot and mostly dry conditions through tomorrow with increasing chances for showers and decreasing temperatures thereafter. And then we will see things dry out Wednesday night into Thursday with cooler weather through the end of the work week before temperatures begin to rise back to near or slightly above normal over the weekend. Keep an eye on the heat indices if you're spending a lot of time outside. Make sure that you are taking breaks and getting enough water. It will be hot over portions of the area for the next day or two, with heat indices up near 100 degrees. Also, keep in mind the marginal risk for both excessive rainfall and for severe weather associated with Ida as it tracks through the mid-Atlantic Tuesday night through Wednesday night. And with that, I will pause for any questions.